Friends, strange hand Norse hybrid cultures and countrymen, lend me your ear, because today, finally, that which has eluded us since the dawn of this campaign is going to be ours, or maybe we'll die trying. Hello, welcome to Crusader Kings II. I changed a few things based on certain comments that left on yesterday's episode. However, why don't we get this heist out of the way? The heist for something that, as I said, has been a thorn in our side, a shadow of Damocles, all the way since the start of the campaign, and that is Mjolnir. Mjolnir has been one of the few Nordic artifacts that has eluded us. We literally got Odin's eye yesterday, which is phenomenal. Odin himself gave us his eye. We have a whole plethora, a whole swath of legendary Norse artifacts. Bragi's harp, Odin's spear, Thor's gauntlets, you name it. The only thing we're lacking is Mjolnir, one of the actual base game CK2 artifacts. So let's grab it. Now, in the past, we've had very, very high martial characters, and that always lends itself really well to the artifact thieving, because martial can carry you all the way over to the final theft event. But this time around, we're playing as just kind of regular, good old, but well-rounded Jengar Godslayer. So we could take a martial character. Our combined martial skills would be good, but they won't be the kind of powerhouse that our previous characters were. Alternatively, we can take out Hollow, our spy master, who is also, because she is quick, she's also very well-rounded like us. And I think in this situation, I'm going to take Hollow, because those two together leads us to, oh god, our religion is now part of our own little crusade here, the Great Holy War for Saxony. We'll worry about that in a second, huh? Let's go steal this friggin' hammer. We might immediately die, so I think we'll focus on this first. We have arrived at this kid's capital. Birger of Sun Mara's capital. As expected, it's heavily guarded. There's a group of guards at the main door of servants' entrance at the back, so convince the servants to let me in. Again, a combination of our and Hollow's diplomacy there, giving us 77%, 83% still with our martial score, so maybe Hollow was the right choice. Or sneak in through the window, 75%. Based on your intrigue, our intrigue's okay, her intrigue is very good. Obviously, we'll go force our way inside. Now, as this is a tiny, I think their actual rank affects the success chance of theft as well. So if you try and break into an Emperor's capital steal as artifact, it's obviously a lot harder, because we're breaking into a random Count's capital for an artifact he hasn't got equipped. A child, because I believe his stats do also play into it. It might be quite easy. We've managed to evade most patrols till we come up outside the treasury. 2 more guards stand between you and your prize. Wow, this one's quite hard. Pose the servants, give them a poison drink, 58% chance. One of us will seduce them, 58% chance, or rush them, 76%. Once again, combining our physical strength. Okay. Now that you've dealt with the guards, you're free to search treasury for your target. Time is short and the treasury is filled with documents, jewels, and other miscellaneous items. Search frantically to make, making a lot of noise gives a 69% nice success chance. Split up to cover more ground is 57% success chance, or search carefully is 62%. We will go for the mighty 69%. Thor, don't fail me now. Ooh. We've done it. We have actually done it. After making your escape, you feel relief you managed to steal one fine artifact for your collection. In fact, we have stolen not just a fine artifact, arguably the finest. We've stolen Mjolnir. And it has gone from this tiny child. This tiny child in what is soon to be a heathen realm. I say that, though. Our dynasty is in charge of Finnmark, don't forget. King Orca the Vegetable. Oh, God. Slow. -3 to everything. Delicate. Arnbjorn. What happened to Arnbjorn? Oh, he's our vassal, and it's his son that's in charge of Finnmark. How the fuck did that happen? Oh, it's Vatarm's grandson. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. The problem is this dynasty has a staggering amount of inbreeding, so his grandmother is my aunt, his father is my uncle, his mother is my cousin. It's just a complete state. There's no wonder the dynasty is being so heavily degraded by all of this, shall we say, negative traits. There's a reason they call him the vegetable. Okay, great news, fantastic. Let's take that off of you, and let's get it equipped, because we can actually do that. There is a man I need to arrest, another I want to assassinate. Absolutely there is. We want to kill Renji of Nordland, so let's send you to the plot. So I'll also apologize right now. I'm still ill with that forbidden virus that you can't talk about, otherwise YouTube aren't too happy about that. I've also been awake for a very, very long time trying to fix the current RimWorld series, which the final episode was yesterday. As you're watching this video, I more or less outright cancelled it. It was broken beyond repair, but I did decide to quit that out entirely because it was a massive time sink. So hopefully things can go back to a little bit more normal. You know, maybe start pushing up those hour-long episodes again. I'm not sure. I quite like the balance between some 30-minute and some hour-long, depending on what is necessary. So, finally, we're free. We're free of the burden that was Mjolnir. We've got Bragi's Harp. There was another Norse artifact, wasn't there? The Fetters of the Fenrir, which I think is owned by Birgir. He does. There it is. Gleipnir. I would like that. I would like that quite a lot. Can we get this guy to our court? He's unlanded. Could we get him to our court and imprison him and just take it off of him? That would be tyrannical. But our guy does have that link to magic. Let's not call him magical, but if you remember, his backstory was a guild artisan who was inspired to join the guild after seeing magic in a forest. Collecting magical artifacts, and you know, we've done both right now. We're collecting magical artifacts, and we're moving our way up there to be able to contact the affiliated artisans. We're doing pretty good for our character's backstory, but I don't want to get too distracted with that. But it would also be the final relic, I believe, in our Norse correction. If I am wrong, please do ping me on Discord or leave a comment or whatever. But I believe that's everything, right? Because the other artifacts hadn't spawned in. I can always have a look between episodes if I get 5 minutes. Let's see if we can get him to court. Yeah, I'm up for that. Invite him with promises. I would make him either Spy Master or Marshal, no question. Or maybe even our seer. Let's see what we can do. What is that? Promise to press claim. Oh, he's got claims. Right. So we could set that as our promise instead. He won't join us. I'm already heir to something better. What is he heir to? He's in line for a title. Interesting. Hologaland. Where is that again? You know, I have no idea. I don't know enough about old Scandinavian title names. It's somewhere in Norway, I thought, but maybe I'm... Oh, it's here, right? Got it. So he's heir to that. Getting him to court then is going to be very difficult, but when he's a ruler there... Although it will be within technically our dynasty's domain, we could just go and raid him and see if we can steal it, because it's not an artifact he can equip. I mean, they're the Chains of Fenrir, you probably wouldn't want to, right? Anyway, moving on. First things first, we can equip 2 weapons simultaneously. We have the dual-wielding mod that literally all it does is just allow you to wield 2 weapons. So the first thing I want to do then is let's get rid of Fish and then equip Mjolnir. In one hand, we have Gungnir. In the other, we have Mjolnir. We're going to be unstoppable. Gallahorn around our belt, ready to doot. We got Bragi's Harp on our back, ready to drop down a face-melting solo. Not going to equip that. You can fuck off. And, of course, Odin's Eye, which I like to think that we store in our eye socket. We need to gaze into it to learn its truth, so, you know, we have to pop it out. But I like to think we just have it kind of stuffed in there. No one's going to steal that, are they, if it's, well, physically in our body. Our prison pocket, so to speak. So, how's this Great Holy War going? Great Holy War for Saxony. So that is against King Ariulf the Mountain of Germany. Oh, it's against the actual just straight up German kingdom, which in this case is under the Magyars technically. Not really. It's just a contract, so they're not, you know, the realms aren't intrinsically linked like anywhere else. What type of tributary is it? Nomad tributary. Is this when they die? I don't remember if that's the tributary whereby if this guy dies or this guy dies, it's broken. Either party becomes a different realm. Tributary can call their suzerain into wars. Suzerain can call their tributary into wars. That's so powerful, isn't it? My God. This Hungarian nomad with his 2,400 troops can call in 12,000 well-armed men. That's insane. Okay, I don't want to really fight that, I'll be honest with you. Mainly because of exactly both of those reasons. They can call each other in. Is that really the best target we had? Wow. So my cousin has agreed to join it. The problem is, our religion is in shambles. That might be something for a future character. I'm kind of hoping that will come up. We could eventually try and vassalize the Filka, make a kind of a puppet of our own realm. The problem is, there are no rulers Oh, no. It's converted a little bit in Central Scandinavian there. Have you flipped over? Oh, you're part of our dynasty. Oh, shit. Hang on. Let's go to the dynasty map mode. Oh, look at that. Oh, my God. Wowee. Okay, that works better than I expected. They've done a good job over there. I'm genuinely a little bit shocked by that. Okay, fantastic news. Well, bear in mind, a lot of Scandinavia started to convert over to Hindu, I believe. Oh, Sweden's flipped back too. Hey, this Great Holy War might actually work. If we were to commit, I imagine a lot of them will follow suit. Skorner is under a Polish Catholic tribe. Very bizarre. But we could genuinely help out with that. And we could elect one of our family members to take the kingdom. So the reason they're going for the Kingdom of Saxony too is it's one of our holy sites in Paderborn, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to join that. Why the hell not? We will do it as part of our faith. We will prove that the Godslayer dynasty is that to be feared. We're actually allowed in, right? We are in. And more to the point, we're immediately at war. Wow, I didn't realize that. I've completely forgotten how Great Holy Wars work, apparently. We don't really have a sizable army either, I'm sorry to say. Well, let's see what we can do. Fuck it, we might be able to do some good damage here. Gengar, lead the troops. Right, let's get these guys back on. Bear in mind, we were doing a little bit of looting to win Odin over, which apparently worked out quite well in our favor. Right. Auto-balance these units. Let's get some good commanders on here. Renji, hopefully you die horribly. We're going to lead the center. Is it the most sensible option? Absolutely not. We're not the best commander, but it is the option that I think will give us the most prestige. Being right in the vanguard there. So we're going to go for his capital in Brie. Oh, an administrative outpost has been built. So that's what I meant to talk about. I have finished the Norse-Han melting pot culture mod. That's done. It's in game right now. It's ready to go. I put a lot more polish than I normally would on it. Made some custom event pictures, that type of thing. Basically, that will fire, and it follows regular melting pot rules. I followed the regular Paradox event guide for that one. Followed their melting pot culture. Put my own twist on it, of course. But, sorry, their own melting pot event, and I followed that over. The culture itself, well, you know what, we'll see. Let's not spoil it. But melting pots generally won't appear for quite a long time. You're talking about the merger between two cultures. In our case, very distinct cultures. So melting pots in the base game do take a long time to turn up. Generally, they also can't turn up before a certain year as well. I've set ours to 950. Before then, Han and Norse will start to combine in any province where they're both kind of present. So we do need to hold on for a little while yet, but I thought that made a lot of sense. You know, it wouldn't just immediately flip overnight, right? A bridge has collapsed. Oh no! As a major thoroughfare connecting various villages throughout the region, we must fix it as soon as possible. Of course, 40 gold. Absolutely we'll do that. There's a chance of us getting charitable, kind, or just. Oh, I don't want those things. Luckily, we didn't get any of that. We need to be the feared ruler that we are. The batshit crazy men. Successful siege. What the fuck? We won the siege? Oh my god, they've got no garrison, no levy. Why? Were they raided? Church assets plundered. I have no idea. Holy shit. Wait. So someone's come through and clapped this stuff before? I have no clue why their capital has no garrison and no levy. Very bizarre. However, it means that we can turn up in his capital and immediately knock the damn thing down. I was kind of hoping we could take some of his family members hostage. We got his wife. My wife. That's pretty good. Okay. We did get a few of his kids. We didn't get his heir, unfortunately, which would have immediately given us 50% plot power. That would have been incredible. Fortunately, no such luck. We go for Paris. Paris is obviously very well defended. Oh, it's not that well defended. And to be fair, if we also... Hello there. Right, that's a problem, because we're already movement locked in now. Gengar, tactical retreat. And we're going to put Renji, take control of the center. Karten, run. Leave it to Renji. God, hopefully Renji gets murdered. Is that cowardice? Yes, it is. It's a tactical retreat. Renji's more than capable of leading those troops to safety. Oh, Renji, you failed. Renji, how could you let those troops down like that? You see, it's the big brain political plays. Those are going to win this war. They're not. We're at minus 60%. We flipped over almost instantly. Oh my god. Wow. We just got annihilated. Oh shit. What? Duke Ors the Frog has declared the faction of Duke Ors Holy War for man? Oh, you son of a bitch. Mercia have declared a holy war on us, basically, to try and take back the Isle of Man. That will never happen. You will never get this. Our retinue was completely smashed, though. That's a little bit of a shame, isn't it? Can I borrow those boats? I need some boats there, though, pal. Let's quickly throw together a retinue as fast as possible, then. Create retinue type... Oh, Han culture. Right. Yes, got it. So we can make a... I don't know why that's broken there. Obviously, another localization issue. We can make Han crossbowman, which is quite funny. That could work quite well. I think we want to go... Let's just go veteran warriors. The safe bet. The nice safe bet there. My god, we've got that bloody sizable retinue, haven't we? That'll do it. Okay. Let's get those guys merged. Get the boats up here. We've got 49 ships, so we should be able to carry this no problem. Come on, come on, come on, come on. If we get to man before he does, they basically can't win, to be completely honest. They're already there. Ah, that's annoying. That's annoying, but we didn't really have a choice. Who the hell is this? Oh, somebody's just risen up to cut off his reinforcements. That's a little frustrating. That's kind of screwed us a little bit there. Let's drop the troops off up here. Let's go for his capital. It should get us some war score. So it's Mercia, right? It's this guy. Oh, what happened? Oh, he's sad. Let's go for his capital. Get a little bit of war score. We might get his heir, which keeps us 50% in the bag. Otherwise, he's going to control 100% of the war goal in a second, and that's going to make things a little bit tricky for us. Given that, well, he'll control 100% of the war goal. Oh, no. Greetings, Master Shenga. I'm not really sure what happened. The good-looking man promised that he would bring back more assets than I'd given him. He couldn't have possibly swindled me, right? It's probably just taking more time than we anticipated, right? You conflicted apprentice Asta. Asta, you stupid oaf. You need to learn to put your trust in a contract, not a pretty face. Let's call her a stupid oaf. 75% chance she loses trusting. That'll turn her from a fairly crappy apprentice into a good one because she's got like diligent, patient, ambitious, temperate, humble. Good. Get rid of it. Nice. There you go. That was good. That was good character building for Asta. Captain Melis the Wise. Oh, he raised a mercenary band. The Baltic Sea Pirates? What the fuck? Get out of here. Bringing in your Baltic Sea Pirates. I am the only Baltic Sea Pirate. So they have taken man. It's only minus 5% to say they control the whole war goal. That's kind of a surprise. Okay. Well, let's clap his capital. His troops were coming in there. You see that? But because we've got retinue, they reinforced just before his troops turned up. That's quite funny. Okay, great. We've improved relations with Renji. Don't really give a shit about Renji. We're about to lose the Great Holy War. I blame the Filka thoroughly for that one. That's entirely her fault. A little bit of a shame. There you go. It's over. The Allfather, it seems, does not favor the pagan faithful. He favors us, just not her. After a string of defeats and setbacks, Filka Glod has called off the Great Holy War for Saxony against King Ariulf of Germany. A black day. Oh, he did send his troops in anyway, you idiot. Okay, well, that might have just handed us the war on a silver platter. Very much so. Holy crap. You are hosting a dinner for some local dignitaries when the full moon comes into view of one of the windows. Trembling, you excuse yourself and hurry up the stairs to your bedchamber while stripping off your clothes. You're completely naked when the guards find you crouched on your balcony howling at the moon. Oh, God. He's a furry. These things happen, though, don't they? Oh, also worth mentioning, the Dungeon Master is on holiday for a while on account of something breaking, and I'm not sure what? It might be where I updated the mod between... oh, God, here we go. We received scans and reports from the Filka about the infighting amongst our most illustrious diviners. Appears a series of ambiguous and contradictory sightings have confused our priest as well as the Filka herself. She's shit. Name me Filka. I would be a better one. We'll make an offering to protect the realm. I suppose we can afford it. I mean, right now the treasure is kind of stretched pretty thin, but we can certainly afford it. The guy we stole... What the hell? The guy we stole Mjolnir from has declared war on the King of Lithuania... King Sven the Evil, a Norse Old Germanic heretic. What the fuck is going on? What are they doing over there? I think we'll just ignore them, leave them to it. That's their business, nothing to do with me. Right, let's take back man. And I think this will be a war quickly won. 99%. There you go. What are we lacking? I suppose we could just go burn down something of theirs. Cash in that 1%. Chances are it'll tick up. I was going to say, chances are it'll tick up to 100% before we get there anyway. Thank you. What are you going to give me? 128 gold and 100 piety? That wasn't worth it. That probably cost me more than that than retinues, you dick. Okay, then, well, never mind. Let's drop our troops from our domain. And then, back to the important things. That was exciting. Some unnecessary warfare there, thanks to our, honestly, fucking useless religious head. So, our goal, of course, is to found the Merchant Republic of Iceland, which we're not doing too terribly. What were we supposed to deliver? Remind me here. Deliver trade goods. What do you want? Spices. Spices. Okay, we're buying spices. No spices again. We'll buy the lumber, I suppose. So our goal is to found this Merchant Republic. So all we're lacking is the large market city in our capital. We're still upgrading the harbor too, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Large market city in the capital. So we need, what was that? Like, city construction level 2. So really I have to make a choice now. Do we want to keep focusing down on city construction? Very, very low. Almost no tech point gain on that one, in fact. We're almost there, but I believe we need... that only gives small town, right? Oh, shit. I think we need the tier above that as well. I think we need level 3, which makes it quite tricky. But then we've also got to consider, do we want to try and kill off Renji, our brother, which isn't obviously going well at all. I think forget it. Keep the plot going in case he pisses off the wrong person at the right time. Let's get Hollow the Nun rather than working on that plot to kill him. Let's go steal some city tech, if possible. City construction. Besides the Byzantine Empire, it's all a bit worthless, isn't it? Kind of like Treviso area in Italy. That kind of works for us. Let's see if we can get you there. It's quite far away, though. Oh, we can make it. We can actually get all the way to Constantinople. I guess we're in Man, right? So we've got that kind of Diplo range. Why can we get all the way over to some of these places? Weird. Oh, it's building a spy network. Well, it shouldn't make any difference anyway. Crazy. I guess the world has just become a little more smaller of a place over these years. Let's get her in Constantinople, the capital. Constantinople, as a reminder, is currently under a Bulgarian Hindu man with a wife whose face only a mother could love. She is horrifying. Good lord. It's about all the Greek faces broke apart, didn't they? Well, never mind. We haven't got to worry about that. We're never going to be over there. Well, we will be eventually, of course, if we do want to still go for that quote-unquote India run. So much for that. If there's like trade, great news. I really could not give less of a shit. Let's get back out there. We'll do a little bit of raiding in the background here while we... Oh, thank you. I'll put it right over here on the fridge. We'll do a little bit of raiding here. Just build up our treasury, because that... Thank you. Well, University in Krakow. Can we make a university? That'd be quite nice. Be a nice change of pace, wouldn't it? I think we really have that option. Maybe you have to be, well, feudal, probably, for a start, or at least a republic. Before me, I genuinely thought we were dead then. I just saw a dream and feel at peace. Before me is an endless expanse of grass in a sunset sky, coloured in pastel shades of rose and gold. A single tree is all there exists. I sit under the tree, and the wind faintly whispers in my ear, singing of the joy and sorrows of the ancients. Gently sways the tree, and shadows of the branches and leaves dance on my face. I wake up for the dream and feel at peace. Wow. I mean, there's not really that much peace. It's just fucking chaos right now, to be honest with you. So, let's go to Anglesey, seeing as this place is still burnt down from the last time we were here. Oh, prisoners, of course. Are we particularly zealous? I suppose we did meet Odin, and I think that will make anybody religious, skeptic, or otherwise. Should we embalm? Should we embalm the captain of the Baltic Sea Pirates? I think he's good enough to add to our macabre feast. Yeah, let's do it. Embalm him. Only a few hours after his unfortunate demise, Miles has joined his traitorous peers in the main hall, fashionably dressed and propped up on a long, dusty table, the vacuous gaze of his corpse staring at the empty plates before him. What a charming guest we have. Captain Miles was a notable and prestigious man. My priests are of the opinion that performing a divination on his very entrails would yield much more accurate results than on any other lesser creature. Oh, because he counts as a Duke-level character. Okay. Let's see what the future has in store for me. We can 20 piety to wade through his entrails. Done. The diviners rummage intently through his entrails for about an hour, soiling the temple floor with blood and gastric fluids while I supervise them from a safe distance. The final verdict is that a great military victory is in store for my near future. Wow. Clarity of action gives Martial +2 for 4 years. That's quite good. 20% damage against religious enemies. If only that could have come earlier. A lot of people are saying in the comments we've had a very lucky character this time around, and I completely agree. It took a long time to get here. All it took was... No. It happened. He did piss off the wrong person at the right time. My co-conspirator Arnbjorn has assembled a party of mercenaries who will ambush Chief Godslayer Renji, disguised as highwaymen. If Renji dies, Uncle Arnbjorn, you fucking traitor. If Renji dies, we are in a great place. The roads, they just aren't safe anymore. My god, I can't believe I was saying our character is a really lucky guy, and then it immediately fires this plot we've been waiting on for the longest time. He has gotten very, very lucky. It did take the total collapse of Scandinavia, though, to do it, for us to get these artifacts, for us to meet Odin, to do everything that we wanted to do, to get those incredible childhood traits. Kill him. Kill him now. So when it comes sooner. Oh! We got him. Success. Oh, shit. The mercenaries ambushed the carriage of Chief Godslayer Renji and made short work of him. Unfortunately, the driver survived and saw through their disguises. My involvement is now public knowledge, good but bad. My actions have killed a member of my family. I've gained the tribal kinslayer trait. Now, if we were a Catholic and we committed kinslaying, it's one of the worst sins you can possibly do. It'll get you excommunicated almost immediately. It was the original sin, of course. Not overall bad time. Well, I suppose the original sin was when she ate the fruit. It was one of the early sins, regardless of the big murder. Either way, look, our world treats it very differently to the kind of Christian world. In that tribal kinslayer sounds bad, but it isn't that terrible. Diplomacy -3. Because they can use it as a slap against us, like a slight against us. Dynasty -5, because we've been shown to be, you know, kind of ruthless in the face of our dynasty. Traction opinion +15. I guess people fear us? Yeah, Myron Theron for it. Okay, fair enough. The worst part is we're no murderer. So for the next 50 years, we get a general opinion -10. So general opinion is opinion of absolutely everybody. Every character in the game. Vassal, lord, wife, child, you name it. Whoever it is, they get a -10 opinion. Not a big deal. Bearing in mind that we get the +15, so all female characters. Really, we've net gained 5 opinion. It's not ideal though, is it? It's certainly not the best outcome. But you know what? He was our rival, and we've gained back a big chunk of Iceland in the process. Actually, the worst chunk of Iceland. Actually, they're all pretty fucking terrible, aren't they? No offense to anybody from Iceland watching, but my god, how did anybody survive here? Look at this. Just a bunch of sheds in a field. Wow. I kind of feel bad now. Poor Renji, what have you done? What have I done? Well, who's next on our list? We've got, to fully reclaim Iceland, the very same Arnbjorn. He also got Kinslayer, because it was obviously his plan, right? We just backed it. If we were to kill him... But we've got the -10 opinion, so people are less likely to join us. But so does he. So I guess it works out. People want to kill him, but they don't necessarily want to join us in doing it. Let's see if we can bribe a few people. We absolutely can bribe a couple of people here and there. If we could get Iceland back under our total control as well, ready for the Mercia Republic, that'd be good, wouldn't it? No one else wants to join us. You're all cowards. That's a shame. That's a shame, but okay, hold on. We need a new cartographer for a start. Here, we'll give it to her because it's just an opinion boost. What can we do? We really can't do anything, can we? We could duel him, but that'd be a horrible idea. You could always imprison him. He has acted dishonorably. We have righteous execution on him because he killed our brother. Oh my god, the plays. Okay, hold on. Marshal, suppress revolts. Give him a 20% arrest chance. I can't believe you, Arnbjorn. You would kill my brother? You vile, awful man. 63%. Let it recalculate a second. Arnbjorn, you vile, awful man. You're going straight to prison. How dare you murder my brother? Since you have a valid reason, no one will care. It will cost us 20 parts. You will be considered a kinslayer. We're already a kinslayer. For the crimes of murdering my brother. Arnbjorn, you die now. Goodbye. Oh, how terrible. He seems to have very much died. Now it's, Thorolfa. But if we kill Thorolfa, it goes outside of our realm. Which is, some real bullshit. It's because it's his older brother. We can't do that. Shit, that's a real shame. We'd have to revoke his title. So we could do a little more of the political plays that we have been doing. We could antagonize him, get him to hate us, see if we can somehow, it's risky, of course, see if we can get him to break the law, to plot against us, try and slice him at every turn, really make him hate us, try and get revenge. Then we imprison him, we revoke his title because he does something terrible. If he tries to, ideally we want him to try and murder us. Obviously very dangerous. A little bit of a gamble that I'm not sure I'm a giant fan of, but hey. The Battle of Anglesey. Oh shit. Yeah, you're not wrong. During the battle, I catch sight of a pale woman who looks a lot like my friend Hollow. Then she's struck down. Suddenly, I'm pushing soldiers out of the way, hurrying over to where I saw her fall. I know it's not Hollow, but I cannot help myself. We must remember to tend to our wounded, gain patience, or no time to take breaks for Iceland's charge. Our guy isn't a warrior. I don't think he's particularly wrathful either. Must remember to tend to our wounded. I mean, patient is certainly better, but the question is, what would our guy do? Honest, diligent, proud, shrewd. He's not a warrior at all. He's educated in martial affairs, leading troops, but he's not a... I don't think he's a warrior so much. Would you say he's a particularly wrathful guy? He's very cold and calculated. He spent his whole life counting coin. I am looking for justifications to take patient because it is better, but I do genuinely believe in this situation it is better for the character. Like, it suits the character more. It hasn't been particularly wrathful so far at all, except when he was trying to impress Odin, I suppose. But even then, it was, you know, we proved a scold wrong and things like that. Let's take it. I'm going to take it. +1 to some of our stats. I think that's fine. Are our troops going to survive it? Oh, I genuinely thought we were going to win it. It was very, very close. I thought our patience would pay off. Wow, raiding's going to prove to be quite difficult then, isn't it? Ah, shit. Let's drop the raiders. Can we get a better retinue at this point? No, we can't. You can make an argument for noobing retinue. Ah. That's the best we've got, and that's still not going to be good enough, unfortunately. Shit. Okay, but let's forget about raiding for a little while. We've got bigger fish to fry. We've done a lot of raiding. Let's go back to the market, see if we can buy some spices. Sure. A man comes up to you. He claims to have the greatest offer of your life. You only need to pay in advance. Sold. What an idiot I am. Brilliant. I would really love to buy those spices eventually. One day we'll get it. Don't worry. So it's all in technology now, huh? That's all we're really focusing on. We can get it. Actually, we can get it right now. Thank you, Hollow. Done. Is that enough? Is that all we needed? Market Town. Upgraded. Market City. Was Market City what we needed? It was large Market City, right? I've got the COVID brain. Ah. Large Market City. Oh. Xiaobo died. Damn. The Protector General of the Great Emperor addresses you a letter to the wise High Chief of the High Chiefdom of Iceland. May good health be with you. The heavenly... This guy. I'm not even going to try and attempt it. Emperor Shizu of the Xia Empire is most sorry to hear about the death of Xiaobo, your scholar bureaucrat. I need him back. We're about to build a city. Bring me a fresh one. Thank you, my friend. We still don't have it. It was city construction level 3. Oh, God. Well, at least we're getting the tech points now, though. What do we need? 1,700, so we're quite far away. And I'd love to be able to progress up through the Great Trade League faster, but it's just not going to happen, is it? Not at the rate we're going. Because we've had quests for the Great Trade League, of course, but it's deliver a trade good, something we've been stuck on for a long-ass time. I always kind of wish that these random market events that would turn up, like here we are, there's another one. A man rushed up to you, talking excitedly, insisting that you want to sell him this. Don't really understand what he wants. No, continue our way to the market. I kind of wish that if you did take these event options, it would still allow you to progress onto the market too. I guess for balance reasons, it doesn't let you. Let's buy these spices. There you go. We finally bloody got it. After all this time, we can do the freaking quest. Deliver the trade goods. Send the spices. We get 125 gold. And finally, we've completed our first mission for the Great Trade League. Took a long-ass time to get here, but here we are. I can't complain, though. We got Mjolnir. We dealt with our long-term goal of our brother, the dickhead, who was our rival. Did some mediocre childhood thing, but in our childhood, and we've hated him ever since. We've got back part of the realm. Getting this one, though, is going to be difficult, so that's going to take a bit more of that political intrigue. High Chief Godsay Zengdar, I think he's doing okay, though. You know, I don't think we're doing too bad. We've got Mjolnir. We've started working on our Great trade league stuff. You know, we've almost got all of the Nordic artifacts at this point too. I think it's fine. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully, we can pick up the pace again fairly soon. It's going to be a slow burn to get up to the Merch Republic. When we get there, the game is going to flip on its head entirely. Merch Republics is still one of my favorite ways to play, and then eventually we'll be able to go for Chinese imperialism too. So we've got a lot of big things lined up, but we're kind of in that weird lull between late game tribal and early game anything else, where we can still raid, but of course we've experienced that quite a lot. We've made our money from raiding. We're kind of just waiting for that, but we are so close. We need a little bit of tech, and we're there.